Good afternoon. My name is Borwen L. As usual, I'm bringing you Field Chronicles. In 2006, the government of Liberia made a huge commitment that of its entire forest cover, they will set aside 30% for conservation. This gave rise to the creation of the Protected Area Network. And the Protected Area Network is the bedrock of how Liberia manages its forests sustainably. To date, we have created several parks, and we are in the process of creating additional parks. But what actually happened at these parks? Who benefits from these parks? Today, I'm pleasured to bring to you 3 park wardens from the Forestry Development Authority to tell us what they do, how they do it, who they work along with, what their challenges are. So I would like to introduce you, this fine, well-dressed man here. What's your name, sir?
I'm John G. Smith, Chief Park Wardens, Sapo National Park. I work for the Forestry Development Authority.
My name is Marcus B. George. I'm the Chief Park Warden of the proposed Grebo-Krahn National Park.
I'm also Charles Tower, Park Warden, Grebo-Krahn National Park, FDA.
To meet you. Let's stay with you. Charles.
Yep.
Tell us about the Grebo-Krahn National Park.
Well, the Grebo-Krahn National Park is a national park bordering with Ivory Coast, one of our sister country. We have the Tai National Park across the Kavala River. But before then, Grebo-Krahn establishment was first or formerly known as the Grebo Forest National Forest, and then it was set aside since the 60s of our country. And then formally it came to being in 2017 when they were established fully as a national park. So currently, Grebo-Krahn National Park is having 3 zones, and we also live in 2 counties in Liberia, in the southeastern region of Liberia, which is the Grange and Dala River G County. And as I said earlier, we also border with the national park of Tai, and then also the Sapo National Park, being one of the oldest national parks in Liberia that was founded in 1983. We are also in the middle of those 2 particular areas. All right. So giving us the chance and also serving in the best position to be able to preserve the national park. And I think when the park is protected fully, definitely we'll be having a lot of animal species and plant also protected for our country, and that will also be able to support the war at large. And also we also have, for example, in our setup at the national park, we have currently 5 staff, 1 park warden, we have 1 zone warden, also have 3 rangers when it comes to our setup.
What's the size of the park?
Currently, our size of the park is 97,149.89 in hectares. Yeah, that's the size of the Grebo National Park. So looking at that number, I think there's a need.
Great.
Yeah.
We will come to that question. I know where you want to go.
Okay.
But I want to hear from Marcus too. Yeah. Marcus, tell us a little bit of where you work.
I work, I call it the Trapata Protected Area, though it's proposed. It has been proven by a series of researches that the proposed Grebo National Park is a beacon of biodiversity hotspots in Liberia. Previously, the landscape was around 233,000 hectares. But because of computing priorities, I will always emphasize this, that government is being faced with. A significant portion of that place was cut off for the purpose of mining concession. Now the landscape stands at 177,000 hectares.
So it's almost the size of Sapo National Park.
Definitely.
Right.
The management of the park, we currently have 5 employed staff. I'm the Chief Park Warden. We have 4 rangers that assist us immensely with our work and operations of the park. That number is also buttressed by our partners who recruit community members. Interestingly, we have over 80 community members that work in different capacities as eco guides and FDA auxiliaries who help us to do our work.
We will come there.
Thank you.
We will come there. But let's come to this wonderful Sapo National Park that everybody knows about. Mr. Smith,
Yes.
tell us about Sapo National Park.
Sapo National Park for now is the largest protected area. Sapo National Park was established in 1983 by the Liberian government. Sapo National Park lies among three counties, Grebo-Krahn, River G, and Sano County. Initial size of Sapo National Park was 505 square kilometers. In 2003, the Sapo National Park was extended. That act was passed in 2003. The current size of Sapo National Park now, predicated upon the extension, is 180,363 hectares, equivalent to 1,804 kilometers. It comes to the issue of administration. The Sapo National Park has a numerical strength of 40 staff. Their category 40 staff.
Great.
Their category of function. We have the Chief Park Warden, we have the park administrator, we have the driver, we have the park biologist, we have the zone warden, we have the community engagement rangers, we have the law enforcement rangers. So if you do the calculation of those staff members that are called, you result to 40. Then we also have auxiliaries. But you say you come to that.
Oh, cool. Let's
Okay, we have auxiliaries. We have almost 120 auxiliaries. For the bar monitoring, we have 20. For the community echo guard, we have 40. For the law enforcement auxiliary, we have 20 also. For the tourist guard and echo tourist guard, we have 22. So that's sum up to almost 100 plus. And then there are category of function they are performing. The echo guard go into the forest, almost like you conducting assessment and collecting data. If they encounter poachers, they do arrest. They calm them down, provide the necessary engagement, to give them the interpretation of the reason why Sapo National Park has been declared as a fully protected area based on conservation issue. They will tell you the environment, how it is. They will tell you the uniqueness of biodiversity constituting the plants and animals. Then we have the tourist guide. The tourist guide responsibility to take the tourists into the field. Because we have tourist zone. We have eco-tourist zone. And the tourist eco guide also perform similar tasks, but they also collect data. When they come with the data, those data are sent to the WCF. The bio monitoring result also sent to Fauna and Flora International.
Partners, right?
Yeah.
So,
Also the bio monitoring also. Camera trapping. Then when they download all of those data, they do the data analysis and send a copy. We also put down our report and submit it to our head office in Monrovia. So there are more to be said.
Yeah. Yeah, there are more to be said, but I want to hear from Marcus. Marcus, what's the strength of Forestry National Park? Who do you interact with?
Our work is community based. So Forestry National Park, we do a lot of community engagements.
So wait, for us to understand, Kwa National Park is located in 3 counties?
3 counties.
What are those 3 counties?
Sino, Rivers, and Grebo-Krahn.
And Sapo is located in 3 counties too. Sino, Grebo-Krahn, and River G. So let's keep going. And then Grebo-Krahn National Park is located in 2 counties, River G and Grebo-Krahn. So the Southeast has a lot of protected areas already. So let's tell us who from the Kwa National Park, the proposed Kwa National Park, who do you work with?
I work with French and adjacent community, a total of a little over 110 communities.
110 communities around
in the 3
park.
counties.
In the 3 counties.
So that will tell you how part of my work is community engagement. So how do we go about engaging community? First thing we did,
What's your relationship? I really want to know.
Most of people who follow me, they give me the credit. I don't want to take it now as the champion of community engagement. It's just simple. Explaining conservation, you should live conservation. Your environmental friendly behavior should extend to how you treat your next door neighbor. Your environmental friendly behavior should even come from what you eat, the way you talk to people. It brings you so close to them, you start to coexist before you can even know it. You
So
have
the FDA relationship is strong with the communities.
obviously it's very cordial. If you and I were to just navigate into a French community, you will hear my name, Marcos here. Marcos on the football field. Marcos is there with the culture troop.
Okay.
Marcos is there with the women group. Marcos is there with the guys there, and just everywhere Marcos is there. It's not all about Marcos, but Marcos encourages his team to coexist as
But then,
much
then
as
eventually
possible.
you will make your other colleagues jealous. So let's hear from
That's a good relationship.
Well, thank you.
Grebo-Krahn National Park. Let's
Yeah.
hear from you.
Well, thank you. I think if you look at our own approach when it comes to protected area network is that the issue of protecting our resources or protecting the park is about friendship. The people must get involved. We need that involvement. So for our own approach is that we do the bottom to top approach, but we make sure almost all our activities, the people are involved into decision making. But we do believe when they are part of the decision making, they will also be able to buttress our own effort. They will make sure to help us in the process of protecting the national park. We cannot do it alone as a national park staff because we're not even men. So that we do believe when the people understand the nature of protecting the park, they will also be an help, an added advantage to us. And I think in that direction, we'll be successful in the implementation of our park management. So we also have a team of staff with us to, in addition to our employees.
Yeah.
We have the Eco Guard team. We have like a 32 persons.
Additional 32.
32 persons from the Eco Guard team.
Guards.
Yeah. They are both male and females
Okay, that's good.
from our French community.
From the communities around the park.
That's what we did. We recruited them from the community.
How many communities around the park again?
Currently, to estimate, we have like a 50 plus community.
50 plus communities.
Yeah, both.
So the Eco Guards are employed from these communities.
Sure, from both Raji and Grand Jida counties. And we also have we had a team of 12 exonerate that also help us in our law enforcement initiative. So they are also from the community also. But these guys came from the Eco Guard. What we did was it was a gradual process. We hired them as Eco Guard. From there, based on their performances, we elevated them to the level of our law enforcement rangers. So they also work along with the rangers that have been employed rangers to carry on our law enforcement activities.
So the park is creating jobs.
Yes, for the local community.
Local community.
Yeah, even we also have a bar monitoring team, like 40 persons.
Another
Also,
40 persons.
yes,
work on biomonitoring.
yes, also help us in our research activities, and they are also part of the setup when it comes to the national park.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
that's a lot of people.
so a lot of people.
And all of them come from the communities.
They are all community-based people trying to create job for their livelihood. That's what we want to do. Yeah. But we do believe that when there's livelihood for the people, they will also be able to work with us and give us their full support.
That's true. That's true. But who are some of the partners? The next question I want to ask you: who are some of the partners that you are working with that supporting your work on the ground?
What we want to be grateful to our partner, the White Japanese Foundation, from the onset of our work. They help us in the process of establishing the park. As I said earlier, the park was a proposed growth forest. And so before the park would have been established, we started in 2012 in our engagement with the community people. And up to 2017, finally, it was approved by the national government as a national park through the help of White Japanese Foundation. They were the lead NGO, lead partner who lobbied there for funding and everything in making sure that our park was fully established. Even as I talk about the auxiliary team, the law enforcement team, all the people are being compensated by WCF efforts.
So WCF is the main partner that you work with, but are there other partners too as well?
Yeah, there are other partners who give us some support, but cannot be compared to WCF. Like for example, we have the UNDP. They have some intervention too, having some smaller pilot projects to help community people in terms of livelihood. We have our site, one of our local NGOs too.
Cited for environmental.
Yeah, we also have SCNL. We have, like for example, we have Send for. They are all making some intervention,
Right.
and then
in different ways.
yeah, different
So
ways.
you work along not only with communities, but you work along with NGOs, partners on the ground, right?
Sure, the partners
What
are
about you?
helping us.
Does the same thing apply to you?
Oh, definitely. the White Chimpanzee Foundation having to be the lead partner. They help us in our day-to-day running of
The
the
park.
Borwen
Propose,
National
yeah,
Park.
propose.
To an extent where they hire and pay our eco guys and our power monitors. Up to date, we have close to 110 community dwellers drawn from the three communities.
110%.
Yeah, from the three counties who are taking salary at the end of every month. And those stipends are being made possible by the White Chimpanzee through our programs. So sometimes it baffles me when I hear.
So it means that the park is a place of employment too as well. There are a lot
Seriously,
of people. 110%.
110% ranging
Employed,
from
right?
eco guard, community eco guard, auxiliaries, we got wildlife club facilitators, we got human wildlife conflict mitigators.
Okay.
Those are all people that I'm talking
That are
about.
employed,
They are
right? So
employed.
your primary partner is the
White Chimpanzee Foundation,
along
whereas
with other
other partners,
organizations, right?
yeah, to include the Nature Compact, who is a part of the Awesome Maryland formalization.
I know my organization works.
Definitely, you do some
So,
good work there. The Society for the Conservation of Nature, who intervention with women group, organizing VSLAs,
yeah,
the Nature Universal Outreach,
yeah.
who are transforming our women into beekeepers, and they are earning some income. So, additionally to the 110% park, who is just a proposed national park, this is to tell you that conservation
Conservation
brings
does create
about
jobs, right?
jobs and employment.
What about you?
Right, prior to the coming of the White Chimpanzee, we had the fauna and flora.
One in Flora. Yeah. But they're still there.
The state and
They're
the
still
initial
very active.
partner
Yeah.
of Sapo National Park in WCF. The coming of WCF was based on 2 years chimpanzee survey that was conducted nationwide. Based on the result that was sent or that was aired, more than 7,000 plus, particularly upon that, White Chimpanzee decided to move to Liberia. They were in Africa. Also, we have the Universal Outreach Foundation,
Yeah, that's one of your partners.
fully engaged in honey production as one of our partners. We have the RDH, but RDH is not based on about activities still going on. It's very saving loan.
Yeah.
We also have SCNL now that taking part with the WCF, carry on ongoing project at the Sapo National Park. Basically, all of these projects are very important because
So you have a
it
lot
makes
of
some
partners
impact for the benefit
of
of the communities.
Yeah. So,
As
so it means that the park is creating jobs for people, and the park is, in a way, providing livelihoods, right?
Mhm.
But I want to come to this particular challenge now with protected area management. What are some of the threats facing Sapo National Park?
Current Sapo National Park, hunting
Mining
and hunting.
and hunting. I thought
Okay.
they start. They start again.
Before,
Mm-hmm.
that's the threat that I've been faced with before.
Yeah.
But currently, we have the law enforcement, the joint security law enforcement operation ongoing.
Why do people go to the forest, Sapo National Park, to hunt and mine when it is a national park?
You know, awareness have been raising. In fact, when the park started in 1983, the first batch of park staff that were there, Bill Fremont, the late Alex P,
So many
and other people,
individuals
many
were
people
there.
have been going there. And there have been engagement processes ongoing at that time. But the people, we just have to do our best because the community people around, they are seeing the reality. There have been livelihood projects, livelihood support that have been given to the community around the park. But the community engagement will not end. It will
It
continue.
has to continue.
It has to
So your
continue.
relationship is key.
So the relationship with the community people very key. I'm not the first park warden. There have been series of park warden that came
So
from
how's your
good.
relationship with the community?
My relationship with the community
Because
very
if your
cordial.
relationship is good, then why are people still going there to do hunting and mining?
You know, sometimes when the guys are going, for me, I see it based on the insufficient manpower that we have.
Right.
One,
Mhm.
Two, we are not armed like other park rangers in other countries like Ghana, Thai Africans, and other areas. Then we have been recommending that in order to craft this situation, because the
So
generation
that
we
illegal entry, right?
yeah, illegal entry, and the
So
generation
you need law
we
enforcement.
need law enforcement. The Joint Security Law Enforcement team now is in the park.
Yeah.
They have cleared America, one of the greatest mining camp.
So there are mining camps in the park.
Mining site, yeah.
So what are some of those mining camps?
Afghanistan,
Afghanistan,
America,
America,
Iraq,
Iraq,
News Wedru,
Creation,
Egypt,
Egypt,
South Africa, Beach,
Camp
Congo.
Congo.
Okay, these are
There are 9 mining camps.
9 mining camps.
Wow.
Particularly upon the action of the Joint Security
There has
Law
been an
Enforcement,
eviction, right?
there has been evasion. The park, as I speak to you, the park is almost clear now.
Yeah.
We have men still remain at the clearing site that have been cleared. The Armed Forces of Liberia. Collaboratively, they are working along with the Sapo National Park Rangers, who are also based in the park. What we are contemplating now is speedy employment of park staff.
Great. Okay.
So that when the AFL or the Joint Security leaving, before they leave, we can deploy those guys to take over.
So with you, Marcus, what are some of the challenges with the park, proposed protected area? Because you already now say your relationship with these people are strong. So are there threats? What are challenges?
There are threats, like I previously mentioned, computing priorities for mining affected hugely some part of last year with a landscape cut of almost 30,000 hectares. I was in the Riverside belt, and there's a huge threat with the influx of illegal Burkinabe cocoa farmers. That is a lingering threat that needs to be addressed. Burkinabes.
They came from Burkina Faso.
Came from Burkina Faso and passed through the French communities who having to be their host, and they are now posting threats with bush clearing all around the basin, the side of the park. And
that is a threat.
Yeah. Very serious bush clearing for cocoa farming. And the citizens are the ones keeping them on a share farming basis where the Burkinabe make farm.
So illegal farming in the proposed protected area is a challenge, a major. Any other one?
The most major challenge. And we are getting information that the mining operation wants to spread other part. Yes, wants to spread other part of the park, and that are things that we are planning a caveat and shifting the red flags.
Great.
So amongst them, I said we enjoy a lot of confidence with the community. I told you we are surrounded by more than 100 communities.
Yeah.
All the hundreds we enjoy explicit confidence with more than 80. So 10 of those communities
are the difficult
ones. But trust me, we are working around them.
Stakeholder engagement is happening.
It's happening, community engagement, stakeholder engagement. And like my senior colleague Smith just said, community engagement is a continual process. And that is an integral part of our work.
So for Grebo-Krahn, you facing the same challenge?
Well, for Grebo-Krahn, before I go to the question, let me just try to recognize two of my partner, like the UOF, Universal Outreach Foundation. They are also helping us, and that of partner in development. They are two of our partners to also helping us. So the challenges in protected area, they are similar. Grebo-Krahn, we have the challenges of mining activities in the park. We have mining, we have hunting, and farming also, but the farming is not into the park, but they are at the edge of the park.
The boundaries, right?
So we look at it to be of future threats, because if what the community people have currently as forest, if it's been depleted, and I think the next to be demanding the national park. So I think there's a need that we see how can we have more engagement with our people in terms of informing them on the dangers of clearing all your forest, and you don't have a reserve. But in the absence of reserve, you have to do something else. So I think there's an issue that we all need to put our feet on.
What do people look for? I want for you to tell us, you guys to tell us, what are the good things in the park? We are park all day, park all day. Liberia have this, Liberia have that, Liberia have this, Liberia have that. What is in the park?
Well, if you see,
What is unique? What unique species there?
if you look at Grebo-Krahn National Park, even for our symbol, we use the Hippopotamus liberiense. That species was discovered in Liberia at first.
The pygmy hippo.
Yeah, pygmy hippo is here. It's in Grebo-Krahn, one of our fledgling species. We can show to you. They are there. We have sites for them, and also we have the Western chimpanzee.
Western chimpanzee.
Yeah, we have few of elephant. Yeah, they're not.
Few elephants.
Yeah, not many. Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, I was made. But when it comes to other primate species, they are all into the park, and I think they are all good thing. They're leopard. Also leopards.
Leopards.
Yeah, they're also in Grebo-Krahn National Park.
Wow.
So there are a lot of species that we can find in Grebo-Krahn National
So
Park.
if I am a tourist in Liberia right now and I want to see something, I can come to the Grebo-Krahn National Park and potentially see these animals or where they stay, how these things, right?
Yeah, at
So
Grebo-Krahn.
you are inviting people to?
Yes, we are inviting people to come to Grebo-Krahn National Park. It's a place to be. You will enjoy the nature of Grebo-Krahn National Park, and I think it'll be a good place for you. You will not regret coming to Grebo-Krahn National Park.
Grebo-Krahn National Park.
Sure.
What's about the food there?
The food,
People cook well?
well, yeah,
The communities cook well?
yeah, people in the community, they cook well. When we go to the field, even our people, we have a quarter relationship with our people, so they are
Right.
all okay. Everything is good.
So Marcus, tell us, what's in the park, proposed Krahn National Park? What's in this park?
Every time researchers visit the proposed Krahn National Park, there are some new species that screams to science that can be discovered.
Always discovering.
For the past 5 visits of international researchers, they discover new species screams to science. That is to tell you how rich in biodiversity the proposed Krahn National Park is. Proposed Krahn National Park is a home to most of our endangered and endemic species.
Like what, for example?
The leopards,
The leopard,
the forest elephant,
forest elephant,
the western chimpanzee,
western chimpanzee,
the iconic pygmy hippopotamus.
Oh, you have pygmy hippopotamus.
Definitely all the monkeys in Liberia,
All the monkey species.
all species in Liberia.
The colobus, red.
Definitely. Strangely,
Olive
the
colobus.
flying lizard.
Have a flying laser.
A flying lizard.
Wow.
Richly endowed in the proposed Krahn National Park. So there are a lot more that tourists will come and see. I'm talking about raptor, amphibian species, just many of all kinds.
What's about seeing? Do you have waterfall? Do you have these things? If I want to bring my family, if people want to bring their family, what can we look forward to?
Okay, when it comes to tourist attraction sites, we have identified more than 25 sites, but there are not
25
been
sites.
more than 25, ranging
That you're currently developing.
ranging from flat rocks to waterfalls to
trails,
to how you call them, bays.
Yeah.
Oh yes, they are so unique and beautiful, but they are not been developed yet. So there are potential of tourist site that will be developed within a proposed Krahn National Park. Like our Ninti pits, we are still proposed.
Yeah,
while
you
we
still
are
propose,
at
yeah?
stage 17 of the gazettement process, hoping that in a not too distant future, the place will be gazetted and those places will be identified and start to develop them so as to increase the number from 110 people who are currently employed with the park to somewhere around 400-500. The park has the potential to with 100 plus community around, we have the potential to employ at least 25 from each of the communities. So the number will rise up to 1,000.
It will change the economy.
Definitely.
The schools.
The schools.
All these things can be.
So we're already working with schools with our health clubs.
You have health clubs?
Not health clubs, but wildlife clubs.
Wildlife clubs.
Teaching the children from third grade to high school about the benefit the forest has. So if you went in one of my friends' communities, like my own Tokpa view, took a third grade student asking why is the importance of the forest. He will tell you the forest is important because we got fresh air from the forest. The forest is important because we got good drinking water from the forest. The pangolin, the ants bear, it's important that we don't kill them because each ants bear has the capacity to eat up to 4,000 termites and ants.
The kids know that around the park.
The kids know that.
Let's come to Sapo National Park. What is it that you want us to come and see? What's important about Sapo National Park?
As it relates to ecosystem, ecotourism, Sapo National Park have a set program when it comes to tourist visitation. Prior to the world, there were two activities involved. We had a boat ride and we had hiking.
Yeah.
If you are hiking, that is, you are doing observation, direct and indirect observation of animal species. Maybe
What are some of the animal species?
you have all of the animals that his name. The colobus, the black and white colobus, Dino monkey, red colobus, olive colobus, Sute magibe, chimpanzee.
The chimpanzee.
Yes, you have them there. And when it comes to the duikers, you have the yellow-back duiker.
Yeah.
You have the zebra duiker. You have the ogibe. You have the black duiker.
Yeah.
You also have the royal antelope. You have the Gentings duiker. You have lots of Donta Africanus eclatus, that is elephant.
The African elephant, right?
Yeah, you have the pygmy hippo. You have the forest buffalo. Wow. You have crocodile.
Yeah.
You have the red and black hawk. Yeah. There are numerous. You have the leopard. Numerous species.
Many species.
So bulk of those species have been declared, for protected. Yeah. In danger. Don't kill them by law. If you even go read the 2016 Act, wildlife law.
Yeah, they're all listed there.
They're all listed there. You see the photo.
So when people need to come to the park, the Sapo National Park, for example, or all the other parks, people will eventually have to interact with nature. Maybe not to see the animal or take the animal, but go to where the animals are interacting, where they feed themselves. Yeah. So you will get to see those things.
Yes,
and you have staff on the ground to allow to guide people.
Yeah, you were asking a question. What makes Sapo National Park so great and important?
Exactly.
Besides the animal species, we also look at the ecosystem. Sapo National Park has a good ecosystem, and now the ecosystem range has been extended. Before it used to be 3 kilometers. French community, we have been extended to 10-kilometer communities. That is, for example, Pine-Town, Putu Peneken, or area, because of the uniqueness of the ecosystem that everyone around Sapo National Park is benefiting from. Sapo National Park have 73 communities around.
Oh, you have 73 communities. Yes. He has 110 communities.
Yes.
And Grebo-Krahn has 50 plus communities.
And Sapo National Park has 3 administrative zones.
Yeah.
Because it made mention of the communities around Sapo National Park. Zone 1 and Zone 2 are the Sapo communities. Yeah. Zone 3 are the Grebo community. Zone 2, part of Zone 2 is the Keribo. You have Suboken, you have Yinawiken, you have Duduken. These are so many communities.
You have a good relationship with them.
You have a good relationship with them. I started as a ranger at Sapo National Park. Predicated upon my potential, I was sent to go.
So I want to wrap this up because we can go on and on and on and on. From your perspective, as if I ask you for the next, I know your partners have been doing well and been helping. I think just today you received vehicles as well, right from the Wild Chimpanzee Foundation. Yeah. You have received bikes from Fauna and Flora and all of the other partners, right? From your perspective, Sapo National Park, the next 5 years, what do you want to see?
Next 5 years, I want to see.
Straight to the point.
Better improvement.
Yeah.
Sapo National Park should retain a pre-war status.
Pre-war status.
Yes, that is, prior to the war, Sapo National Park, there was not much illegal activity. Mining was not going on. According to the information they gave us. So what we need to do now, we need to enhance the management of Sapo National Park. And I'm seeing the light in 5 years' time. We are in a new dispensation that has to do with a coordination meeting, regional coordination meeting, site coordination meeting. We had the first site coordination meeting at Sapo.
So in 5 years' time, what?
In 5 years' time, there will be improvement in the management, improvement in the protection. Yeah. We want to see Sapo National Park staff increase to 180 or 200.
Great, excellent.
Because if you have maximum staff to protect the park fully,
better.
Get at the
for you, Marcus. 5 years from now, what do you want to see for proposed Kwa National Park?
Okay, I cut it match the 5 years. In the next 1 year time, I want to see, firstly, the proposed Kwa National Park be a full-fledged national park
Great.
with government's blessing.
Priority is a gazettement first, right?
My gazettement first. Going forward, I would like to hear that the national government has a budget for all parks in Liberia. That management will have their own management plan that will be implemented by the park staff. The next thing I want to see, the recruitment of rangers. We have 5 protecting 172,000 hectares.
Not only 5%, not only 5 rangers, you got eco guards.
Eco guys who are going through the rank and file. I would like to see them grow and train and graduate into rangers. So I would like to see at least 150 rangers added to our number. So with adequate manpower, in the next 5 years, I would like to see ecotourism sites open along the Sesto River. The blessing is that we have 2 major rivers that is situated within the proposed Kwa National Park with beautiful bends, Sesto and Sanquin. So those rivers has a lot of good banks that flow along the forest with beautiful waterfall. So in the next 5 years, I want to see students exchange from other universities coming to a modern research center built in the proposed Kwa National Park. So in the next 5 years,
and your relationship with community
will be at its peak, where communities will just flow in. We got few communities that are at defiance. In the next 5 years, I would like to see a high school being built in the central part of Bojiwon, a clinic being built somewhere around Safi village, where once run by logging activities, where we'll be telling them, say, these are the benefits that we told you conservation has. Now that the proposed Kwa is no more proposed, but it's a park, these are some of the benefits we bring to your step. In the next 5 years, I'd like to see our partner, YG Pansy Foundation, maybe using Chapo to come and inspect some tourist sites within our place. I've emphasized YG Pansy Foundation.
In the next 5 years, you want to see many things.
I want to see a lot of good things.
But your brother want to say something.
Yeah, I know Charles want to see skyscraper.
In the next 5 years.
Well, thank you.
Let me show the maintain all your vision.
No, actually, thank you. I think there's a need to see how can we improve the park management. Uh, in the next 5 years, what I want to see at Grebo-Krahn National Park, that we have our own headquarters built in our 3 zones. 3 zones. So we have our 3 zone wardens, and also the park headquarters for the park administrators, the park chief park warden, the biologists where they are residing. Also the research center into the headquarters of the park. And we'll have tourists coming to do research, and I think it will also be a boost for the national park. I also want to see good road network within the French community within the park. Because I think when there are roads, it will be able to move around freely to do our enforcement, and also have some level of communication with our people in terms of awareness. So road is very key to what we do. And also the issue of staff recruitment. We want to see in the next 5 years, even 1 year from now, I want to see like workers should have at least 150 staff that will be able to do total
150, 150.
Yeah, looking at our size of Grebo-Krahn, I think 150 will be a good number for us, and I think we're gonna do a better job when it comes to our enforcement and other engagement. We're not going to be enforcing, but we're also going to get our people engaged in a lot of activities.
In 5 years.
Yeah, in 5 years time. So I think it'll be a good thing for us to see happening. And Grebo-Krahn should be a hotspot for tourist attraction, because we don't have a current site. All right, so we'll be happy to see how can we establish 1 or 2. We can also, attract the interest of investors that will come to see the nature of Grebo-Krahn National Park. Yeah.
So that's it, folks. Like I told you before, I will always do my best. Our team here at Nature Compact will do our best to bring stories from the field as part of our Field Chronicles. Thank you so much to the park wardens. Thank you so much to the partners that are supporting the park wardens. Thank you so much to the FDA. It is my vision, it's everyone's vision that Liberia can improve the management of its natural resources, especially the forest, so we can protect our biodiversity. But most importantly, we will improve the livelihood of the people that depend on these forests for their generations to come. I am sure that with this, initiative, you have learned something about the Grebo-Krahn National Park, the proposed Kwa National Park, and the Sapo National Park. Watch out, we will continuously bring these information to you as we go. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good time. Thank you.